The Light Beyond the Storm. Chapter 1. The Fall. Ethan Cole was once a man who had everything. At 35, he owned a thriving graphic design company in New York City. With a sleek office overlooking the skyline, a penthouse apartment, and a reputation as a creative genius, life seemed perfect. But life, as it often does, threw a curveball. It started with the economy dipping. Clients began pulling projects, payments slowed, and soon the company's cash flow was strangled. Ethan tried to stay afloat, investing his savings to keep the business running. Then came an unexpected lawsuit from a disgruntled client, followed by a fire that damaged his office. Within 6 months, Ethan lost his business, his home, and his savings. His fiancée, unable to cope with the stress, left him. Ethan spiraled into depression, questioning every decision he had made. One cold November evening, with only a duffel bag and a few clothes, Ethan found himself on a park bench in Central Park. The bustling city felt indifferent to his pain. "How did it come to this?" he whispered, his breath visible in the icy air. Chapter 2. An Unexpected Encounter. For weeks, Ethan drifted between shelters and public libraries. His pride kept him from contacting friends or family. One rainy afternoon, while sitting at a library, he noticed an older man reading a worn-out copy of Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Their eyes met, and the man smiled. "You should read this," he said, handing Ethan the book. "It helped me when I lost everything." Ethan hesitated but took the book. "My name's Samuel," the man introduced himself. "Ethan," he replied softly. Over the next few days, Ethan devoured the book. Frankl's message resonated deeply. Even in suffering, life holds meaning, and we can choose our attitude. Inspired, Ethan sought out Samuel again. "How did you get through it?" he asked. Samuel shared his story, a former successful banker who lost everything in the 2008 crash. Homeless for 2 years, he rebuilt his life by helping others. "The first step," Samuel said, "is to stop seeing yourself as a victim. Your circumstances don't define you. Your actions do." Chapter 3. Tiny Steps. Ethan took Samuel's words to heart. He started volunteering at the shelter, helping others design flyers and resumes. Slowly, he regained a sense of purpose. Each morning, he followed a simple routine. Wake up early, read, exercise, and help at the shelter. Routine gave structure to his otherwise chaotic life. One day, a shelter director noticed Ethan's talent and connected him with a small nonprofit needing design work. Though unpaid, it was an opportunity. Ethan poured his heart into the project. His designs caught the eye of a local business owner, Linda, who offered him a part-time gig designing promotional materials. With the small income, Ethan saved enough to rent a room in a shared apartment. For the first time in months, he had a space of his own. Chapter 4. Rebuilding. Encouraged by progress, Ethan decided to rebuild his portfolio. He spent nights at the library learning new design trends and software. He offered free services to local businesses in exchange for testimonials. Word spread. Soon, Ethan secured paid projects. His confidence grew with each completed job. But progress wasn't linear. There were days when he doubted himself, when rejections stung. During such times, he remembered Samuel's advice. Focus on what you can control. Keep moving forward. Ethan also started journaling, reflecting on his journey and expressing gratitude for small wins. Chapter 5. a new opportunity. A year after his fall, Ethan attended a local entrepreneur meetup. There, he met Grace, the founder of a startup focused on mental health awareness. Impressed by Ethan's story and work, Grace offered him a contract to design their brand identity. Working with Grace's team reignited Ethan's passion for design. Their shared mission, helping others overcome mental health challenges, resonated deeply with him. The project's success led to more opportunities. Grace referred Ethan to her network and his client base expanded. With steady income, Ethan rented a small studio and officially relaunched his design business, Phoenix Creative, named after the mythical bird that rises from its ashes. Chapter 6. Giving Back. Success, however, didn't erase the memory of those dark days. Ethan often visited the shelter, mentoring others facing hardships. One day, he found Samuel reading under a tree. "I owe you everything," Ethan said. Samuel smiled. "You owe it to yourself. You chose to rise." Inspired, Ethan started a mentorship program, teaching design skills to shelter residents. Many found new paths through creativity. His journey caught the attention of local media. An article titled, "From Homeless to Hopeful, Ethan Cole's Journey," went viral. Messages poured in from people worldwide, thanking him for sharing his story. Chapter 7. Lessons Learned. Reflecting on his journey, Ethan distilled key lessons. Embrace the struggle. Pain often carries profound lessons. Instead of resisting it, understand what it teaches. Take tiny steps. Big changes begin with small, consistent actions. Focus on progress, not perfection. Ask for help. Vulnerability isn't weakness. Seeking support can open doors you didn't know existed. Give to receive. Helping others fosters purpose and community. In giving, you also heal yourself. Believe in the future. Even when life feels hopeless, remember, storms pass. Light awaits beyond the clouds. Chapter 8. The Light Beyond. 2 years after that cold night on the park bench, Ethan stood on a stage at a TEDx event. The audience listened intently as he shared his journey. "When I lost everything," he said, "I thought my life was over. But that fall taught me resilience, gratitude, and the power of community. Today, I stand here not because I never failed, but because I chose to rise after each fall." The crowd erupted in applause. Backstage, Grace hugged him. "You're helping so many people." Ethan smiled. "That's the goal. If I can make even one person feel less alone, it's worth it." As he walked outside, the city lights shimmered against the night sky. The same city that once felt cold and unforgiving now felt alive with possibility. Ethan knew life would still bring challenges, but he also knew he had the strength to face them. After all, he had already walked through the storm and found the light beyond. Epilogue. Your journey. If you're reading this and facing hard times, remember, your current situation is not your final destination. You are stronger than you think. Even in the darkest moments, seeds of hope are planted. With courage, perseverance, and community, you too can rise. The light beyond the storm is waiting. If you'd like, I can also provide a printable PDF version discussion questions to reflect on the story affirmations for resilience. Just say the word.